Let me introduce you to the first shepherd. His name is Death, and perhaps you aren't acquainted yet, but this shepherd knows all those who breathe and won't let anyone leave without getting up close and personal. He's a destroying shepherd with a rod of fear to beat his sheep, and his pasture is deep with mud like a battlefield. His pen is large and the gate is wide, like a gaping mouth that's never satisfied, welcoming all inside to join the piles of decay and darkness forever. He's a worthless shepherd, won't fix any of your needs. He's looking just to feed himself on the flesh of his flock as they pass by, a seemingly endless supply of new stock. At his whistle, wolves of fear and despair hound up and round up, releasing curses like nurses dispensing little red pills of blind panic. His brand is international, his appetite is insatiable, and his destination is inevitable. A cry goes out across the land. Isn't there another shepherd appointing to the sheep, one who could keep them from the plate that awaits them, one who could rescue them all and catch them when they fall into the earth? But wait, here comes a lamb, and his brightness cuts the night like a knife, and in quietness he offers up his life to the greedy shepherds. He's calm and unalarmed as he's set upon by violent jaws, and though they're ripping, he's not tripping, he's still walking though his blood is dripping and the slaughtering shepherd is flipping out. With a final breath, he gives up all he has left and is swallowed by the ground beneath the mound of the slain, his life poured out that he might somehow obtain a different end and mend and tend to the rest of the sheep. It might not look like a win, but death's defeat begins right here, because he didn't reckon on the worth of the lamb's blood that he spilt on the earth. Holy rivers of red crying out loud enough for God to hear and tear the shroud of darkness that's made the whole world a coffin. Heaven's rays blinding and casting light in a land of shadows. The hand of God reached into the pit of decay and took the lifeless lamb from where he lay and set him on his feet, crowned him with a royal heartbeat. For the newly alive lamb, he made a second pen, right flush with the first, but lush with emerald green grass and bathed in light and life that restores all sight to the blind. Now, meet the second shepherd. His name is Good, and you might not be acquainted yet, but this shepherd knows all those who breathe and isn't willing to let any leave without getting up close and personal. He's a shepherd of life, and he works the gate of the lamb's pen of light, and he calls out and invites all those stuck in ditches and caught in thickets. He roams the land, removing the brand of the hand of death from all those sheep that meet him in his seeking. He's a shepherd of comfort, gently reaching and releasing the hurting and healing the pain of mortally wounded hearts, setting the broken bones of the lost and alone, making his home in the ashes with them. He's a shepherd of his Father's favour, bathing his own in trailblazing power, his words like a shower of deliverance songs. He makes crooked ways lit and legitimately directs the lost to a safe haven, a treasure trove, a garden grove, his resting place for all the souls that have seen his face and believed and received his gift of outrageous grace. His invitation is universal, his friendship is transformational, and his salvation is eternal. His name is Jesus.